Time to take you down memory lane. Today we're going to be talking about 5 locations that no longer exist. Assalamu alaikum everyone, MR.Q, your friendly neighborhood Qatari here. And as I said, we're going to talk about some places that don't exist, but we have fond memories. Memories, guys.
Memories.
The first is Aladdin's Kingdom, also known as Mamlakat ALADDIN. It opened in 1994, and basically, I would go every Eid. Get my cousins, and we would get our idea, look at us walking down with our little 5 Riyal notes or however much it was, and would go enjoy the rides. The only ride that I personally didn't enjoy was the roller coaster, because I was a chicken. Okay, I admit it. I was a chicken. It would literally go down and it was like spiraled and you'd end up going backwards, and I was not having any of that as a kid. One of my favorite things to do at Aladdin's Kingdom was also go in the simulators. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I love technology so much, Tim. But yeah, I'd go in the simulator. Oh, I remember one time, let me just say this real quick. One time, my dad, who's claustrophobic, decided to get into the simulator. So as we get into this little tiny box of a simulator that would simulate a roller coaster, which is funny. I wouldn't go on a normal roller coaster, but I'll go in a simulator. Anyway, my dad, they had this little emergency button that if you would push that button, it would like stop the whole entire ride. My dad wanted to be nice to all of us and get in with us, because we couldn't go alone, maybe he just wanted to be nice, I don't know. So he got inside and he kept on asking, hey, where's the emergency button? And they explained to him it's here. The door shuts slowly, and as the thing kindly rises, the ride is just about to start. Does one of those little shakes. My dad goes, boom, and he punches the stop emergency button straight away. The door opens up and they were like right over. I appreciate the effort, Dad. He was so fast, he was like,
let me out.
There were a number of things at Aladdin's Kingdom as well besides a roller coaster and simulator. You had Ferris wheel, you had go-karts, you had many different rides. I think there was also an arcade that was set up at some point as well. And their claim is that they were one of the first, if not the first, proper entertainment park in the region. That roller coaster was known as the Thunderbolt, I believe, and it would get up to 70 kilometers per hour. Doesn't sound that fast, huh?
Until you're on it.
According to my script over here, it says the theme park was also known as the Family Fun Park of 1001 Delights. I have never heard of that. It's Aladdin's Kingdom. Forever. Sadly, the park closed in 2009 and nothing came after that. I mean, you do have the entertainment world where they've tried to provide us with some fun too, but who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a theme park. Disney, come on over.
Come and visit us.
Number 2 is Palm Tree Island. That is what we would see whenever we were driving on the Corniche. Usually what you would do is you would go to the Corniche, go on a dhow, and I think, what was it, 10 Riyals maybe? For the dhow trip, plus they would give you like a bag of chips too. It's like, here, have a bag. And they would take you to Palm Tree Island, where they also had restaurants, and I believe they had like a skate park maybe, if my memory doesn't fail me. They had like a little tiny little beach too. It was pretty cool. It was a nice place to go to.
Sunlight, palm tree.
And then, sadly, they decided to demolish it around 2006 during the Asian Games. They had plans, I heard, to build what was supposed to be the world's tallest fountain or shooting fountain, but that didn't happen. So right now, you can see that you've still got that general vicinity over the island with the one tree. Number 3 is the old Iranian Souq. This place was known for people to go to because it had huge, beautiful carpets. Oh yes, who knows? Maybe one of them could fly. You want to hear something real quick? Do you know where the story of the flying carpet came from, Tim?
Where?
So, usually people who were wearing thobes, or if they were wearing like a bisht or something on top, it would flow while you were sitting on a horse. Now, you know, sometimes in the distance, when you are looking at, let's say, a sand dune, you have a little mirage action, right? So sometimes it looks like a gap.
Yeah.
So when they were riding on their horses with the gown flowing, just like that, because of the mirage, you wouldn't see the horse's leg. So it looked like you were sitting on a flying carpet. Okay, going back to the Iranian Souq, although it's called a souk, it really didn't have a structure or a building at all, or multiple buildings. It was just people on the sidelines with maybe their own little kiosk, maybe just putting something on the floor and just trying to sell whatever wares they had. Besides carpets, you would also be able to buy ceramics, pots, spices, and once they closed, everybody moved on over to the Omani Souq. When the Omani Souq closes, we'll go to the Kuwaiti Souq. The Kuwaiti Souq is we're Bedouins, guys. We migrate.
What you mean walk the earth?
You know, like Kane in Kung Fu.
Number 4 are all the major roundabouts. Come on, guys, you remember all of these roundabouts, right? Leaning roundabout, crazy roundabout. You had the roundabout, you know, with the Sadafa, you know, the clam. You had rainbow roundabout. You had sports roundabout. All these roundabouts had amazing bits of architecture. And sadly, not sadly, I mean, it's sad and it's good. With modernization, with progress, we had to have better roads, better infrastructure, and those roundabouts disappeared along with those structures too. Some of them have been relocated. Some of them were actually bought by private collectors. I want to know from you guys, which one was your favorite roundabout based on the structure? Oh, and also, let me just make sure that I don't offend anyone, because you're going to be like, wait, you didn't mention my roundabout. Other famous roundabouts included Parachute Roundabout, Clock Roundabout, and Oryx Roundabout.
No! You turned into a roundabout!
Number 5 are the old fishing villages. Now, one of the really cool things about these areas is you would be able to get the freshest of the fresh fish. Now, of course, before oil, our people relied on fishing for fish, as well as pearl diving. Now, of course, with all of the other development that's been happening here in Qatar, and of course, you know, people do what they love, but when they set up businesses, they also want to make some mahoney. So those villages got abandoned.
This place is like somebody's memory of a town, and the memory's fading.
So those were just 5 things, 5 locations that we miss. But we want to hear from you guys. What else do you remember? What else needs to be mentioned? Let us know in the comment section below. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't forget to give us a like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. And when you see that bell button, click on it, because who knows? Might not be there one day. مع السلامة.